أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. We finished last week on verse number 138 from Surah Al-Baqarah, and today inshallah we will continue from the 139th verse of Surah Al-Baqarah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. صبغة الله ومن أحسن من الله صبغة وَنَحْنُ لَهُ عَابِدُونَ. Say, we will adopt the religion of Allah. And who is better than Allah in teaching religion? And Him alone do we worship. Sibghat Allah. Sibgha, here it says adopt religion of Allah. What this actually means, Sibgha means, another meaning for Sibgha is color. So the color of Allah means adopting the ways of Allah. So the translation here has become, we will adopt the religion of Allah. Okay. Waman, wa and man is who? Ahsan. Ahsan is better. Okay. Ahsan is better. Min Allahi, from Allah. Sibghatan, in religion. Hey, you can see it says teaching religion, right? So of course, to make sense of this verse of the Quran, what Allah is saying here is Sibghat Allah, that we will adopt the religion of Allah. Waman ahsanu min Allahi sibghan, who is better than Allah in religion? That wouldn't make any sense. So in teaching religion will make sense, right? But that's understood that Sibgha in this context would mean teaching the faith. Okay. Wa nahnu, and we, lahu. Lahu means for him, la for who is him, abidun, worshippers. Abid on its own means a worshipper, and abidun is the plural, which is worshippers. Right. So this is the 5-volume commentary. It says Sibghatun, religion, is derived from Sabagha, I believe. They say this means that he dyed or colored it. So remember we spoke about Sibgha, one of the meanings would be color. So it says Sabagha yadahu filma means that he immersed his hands into water. Okay. So Sibghat Allah, if you come towards the end here, means God's religion, the nature with which God has endowed man. Religion is called Sibgha because it covers a man like a dye or color. Okay, hopefully this makes it clearer to understand. The next verse is قُلْ أَتُحَاجُّونَنَا فِي اللَّهِ وَهُوَ رَبُّنَا وَرَبُّكُمْ وَلَنَا أَعْمَالُنَا وَلَكُمْ أَعْمَالُكُمْ وَنَحْنُ لَهُ مُخْلِصُونَ. Okay, قُلْ, you say. Okay. Normally, when reading the translation, you will see this being translated as just say. Okay, قُلْ, say. So say normally will be an indication of you say. So for example, if Allah is saying to us that qul, it will mean say, meaning that you say. So this is called fail amr. Fail amr means an instruction is held within that command. So qul is say. Atuhajuna. Right? So let's have a look at this word now. Atuhajunana. Atuha, the alif here is a question mark, right? Which will be, do you dispute us, question mark. So the alif in the beginning is beginning with a question mark. Tuhajuna means you dispute. So let's break this down into 3 parts. So alif in the beginning, is do, tuhajuna, you dispute, and the next na is us. So like here, right? So alif, do tuhajun, do you dispute? Na, us. So Allah is saying, Qul, you say, atuhajunana, do you dispute us or with us? Fillahi, in Allah. And what does in Allah mean? Concerning Allah. Fi means in the Arabic language. But in Allah will mean concerning what Allah has taught us. Okay. Wa huwa rabbuna wa rabbukum. Wa huwa, and huwa he, meaning Allah, is a rabbuna. Look, I say rabbuna is, Rabb means Lord. Rabbuna is our Lord. Wa, and rabbukum, rabbu, Lord, rabbukum, your Lord. So Allah is saying that Qul, say, tell them, atuhajunana, do you dispute with us, fillahi, concerning Allah, wahuwa, while he is Rabbuna, our Lord, wa rabbukum, and your Lord. Meaning, it doesn't make any sense that we're arguing amongst ourselves about Allah, whereas he is a Rabbuna, he is our Lord, and also Rabbukum, he is also your Lord. Walana, a'maluna, lana, for us, right? So here we are. Lana, wa, and lana, for us, which is la, for na, us. By now you will have understood that the noon alif in the end usually indicates us. For example, Rabbuna, here we are. Rabbuna is our Lord. Atuhajunana, tuhajun, you dispute, na, us. Okay, so Allah is saying walana, and lana, for us, is a'maluna. Here a'maluna, in the verse itself, a'mal is deeds, actions. So Allah is saying walana, and for us is a'maluna, our deeds. Walakum, lakum, yeah, is for you, is a'malukum, your deeds. Wa nahnu, and we, lahu, for him, are mukhlisun, sincerely devoted. The word mukhlis is something which most of you will be familiar with. Mukhlis means somebody who is very sincere. And mukhlisun, with the addition of waw noon in the end, it's the plural. Mukhlisun, sincerely devoted. So here they say that mukhlisun, sincerely devoted, is derived from khalasa, which means he or it became pure. So akhlasallahu means he was sincere to God, or he was sincere in his connection with him. So mukhlis means somebody who is sincere to Allah the Almighty, who is sincerely devoted. The next verse is that am taquluna inna Ibrahima wa Ismaila wa Ishaqa wa Yaquba wal asbata kanu hudan aw nasara. Qul أأنتم أعلم أم الله ومن أظلم ممن كتم شهادة عنده من الله وما الله بغافل عما تعملون. So this verse is telling us that or taquluna, taqulun, you say. So again, the waw noon in the end is an indication of plural. Taqulu, you say. Taquluna, you say, i.e. plural. So Allah is saying that taquluna, or you say, inna Ibrahima, inna is surely. Surely Ibrahim, Abraham alayhi salam, wa, and Ismail, Ishmael alayhi salam, wa Ishaqa, and Isaac alayhi salam, wa Yaquba, and Jacob alayhi salam, wal asbata, and the children, meaning their children, kanu, they were. Okay, again the waw alif, this is the past tense now. Kana, he was, with the addition of waw alif, kanu, they were. So all of these, Allah is saying, Am takuluna, or do you say that Abraham and Ishmael and Isaac and Yaqub alayhim salam and the children, kanu, they were Hudan, Jews, or Nasara, Christians. Qul, say, A antum a'lamu amillah. Again hai a antum. The Hamza hai is again a question that do antum, you. So antum, do you, a'lamu. A'lam means all knowing, right? A'lam normally refers to Allah, the one who is all knowing. So antum a'lamu, do you a'lamu, you can say, are you all knowing, or along the lines of, as it says here, do you know better, or Allah? Okay, so both translations are totally fine. So antum, do you a'lamu, know better, or are you all knowing, or Allah, or Allah? So this is a rebuttal to those people who taquluna, who say that surely all these prophets, they were Jews or Christians. So Allah is saying, Qul, say, if you remember a few weeks ago, we studied that Allah referred to all these great men, all these prophets of Allah as Muslimun, right? As Muslims, those who were submissive to the will of Allah. So people who say that they were either Jews or Nasara or Christians, Allah is saying, Qul, you say to these individuals, antum, do you a'lamu, know better, or are you all knowing, amillah, or Allah? Waman azlamu, wa, and man, who is azlam, more unjust, right? So you can see the similarity here. Azlam, more unjust. A'lam, you can say more knowledgeable. There was something similar that we studied in the verse. Inshallah, we'll go to it later. So this is very similar. A'lam, knows better, he's more knowledgeable. Azlam, he is more unjust. In Urdu, in Arabic, we say zulm. Zulm means an injustice. Azlam means more unjust. So waman azlam, and who is more unjust? Mimman. Mimman is actually min, from, and man is who. Minman, from who. Katama, he concealed. Shahada is a common word which means testimony. Indahu, inda means with, who means him. Minallahi, from Allah. Wa mallahu, wa, and ma is not Allah. Bi ghafilin, ghafil means unaware. Amma, about what, ta'amalun, you do. So here it says, do you say that Abraham and Ishmael and Isaac and Jacob and his children were Jews and Christians? Qul, say, do you know better? Antum a'lam, or Allah, amillah. And who is more unjust? Waman azlam, who is more unjust than he, mimman, who conceals the testimony that he has from Allah. Mimman katama, he conceals, shahadatan, the testimony, indahu, with him, minallahi, from Allah. Wamallahu bighafilin amma ta'malun, and Allah is not, wamallah, and Allah is not, bighafil, unaware, amma, of what, ta'amalun, you do. Again, the waw nun in the end is plural. So ta'amalu is you do, singular, ta'amalun, you do, plural. The next verse is tilka ummatun qad khalat laha ma kasabat walakum ma kasabtum wala tus'aluna amma kanu ya'malun. that these are a people that have passed away. For them is what they earned, and for you shall be what you earn, and you shall not be questioned as to what they did. Tilka, tilka, those, ummah means a people or a nation. So tilka ummah, those are people, qad, surely, khalat, past, has passed. So the khalat here is referring to the ummah. So Allah is saying, Tilka ummah, that those were people, kad khalat, they have passed, they have gone, meaning they have died. Laha, laha is for, ha is it. And ha is again referring to the ummah, meaning for it, for that nation, for that people, for those individuals, where ma kasabat, what it earned. Right? So what Allah is saying here, that you making discussions about that ummah or talking about it will not really affect them in any way, because kad khalat, that ummah, that those people, they have passed, they have gone now. And laha, for it, meaning for those people, is ma, what, kasabat, what it earned. So that is with Allah, that is not with us. Walakum, and lakum, for you. This is, you could say, in the present now, that lakum, for you, meaning those people who were passing judgments against that ummah in the past. Allah is saying that for lakum, and for you, ma, what, kasabtum, what you earned. So what you have earned, your actions have nothing to do with what it earned, meaning what that ummah earned. So walakum, and for you, ma kasabtum, what you earned. Wala tus'aluna amma kanu ya'malun. Wala, and not, la is not, tus'aluna, you shall be questioned. Amma, about what, kanu, they were, ya'malun is they do. Meaning kanu ya'malun, what they were doing or what they did. So Allah is saying, tus'alun means you shall be questioned. In Urdu, we normally say sawal. Sawal is from the same family. Tus'aluna mean you shall be questioned. So Allah is saying that those are people that have passed away. Tilka umma, those are people, kad khalat, they have passed away. For them, laha is what they earned. Ma kasabat, meaning for that nation, for those people, where what it earned. And for you, walakum, shall be what you earn. Ma kasabtum, what you earn. And you shall not be questioned. Wala, and not tus'alun, you shall be questioned as to what? Amma, about what? As to what they did. Kanu ya'malun, what they did. Okay. So split word will be kanu, they were, ya'malun, they do. But when you combine the two, kanu ya'malun is what they did. Jazakumullah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.